Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Luna. This is episode 3 of the Elegant Conversation series, where we talk about meaningful topics, but always with style. And of course, I'm here again with Rusty, the most charming philosopher giraffe I've ever met. Thank you for joining me once again, Rusty.
Always a pleasure, Luna. These conversations have been surprisingly introspective. I must admit, I didn't expect our talks to turn into late-night philosophy sessions, but here we are.
Exactly. And today, we're diving into something everyone talks about, but few can explain: love. So, Rusty, tell me, what is love to you?
The eternal question. You see, love is not something I can define easily. It's a paradox. It makes the strongest man humble and the quietest soul loud. When I was younger, I believed love was passion, fire, adventure. But now, I think it's peace. It's when someone's presence feels like silence, yet that silence says everything.
That's beautiful, Rusty, and kind of unexpected from you. I always imagined you were the type who would say something like, "Love is a strategy," all logical and calculated.
You're not entirely wrong. I used to think that way. Maybe because I spent years chasing perfection, the perfect job, the perfect image, even the perfect conversation. But love humbled me. It made me realize that perfection is exhausting and real connection, that's effortless.
I like that. For me, love has always been about small gestures, like when someone remembers how you take your coffee, or when they listen to you talk about something silly, but they still care because it matters to you. Love doesn't need to be loud, it just needs to be consistent.
Exactly. And yet, we often confuse attention with affection. One fades fast, the other grows quietly. You know what's funny, Luna? The more we mature, the less we talk about love, but the more we understand it.
Totally. I think that's because love starts to mean something different. When you're younger, it's fireworks, excitement. But when you grow older, it's comfort, it's trust, it's being able to sit next to someone in silence and still feel safe.
You know, I once read that true love doesn't need constant validation. It's not about grand words or daily texts. It's about presence. Sometimes love is simply showing up, even when you don't have the right words.
That's deep, Rusty, and also kind of poetic. But let me ask you, do you believe in forever love? Like the idea that there's one person for everyone?
Forever is a beautiful concept, but reality is more fluid. I believe love evolves. Sometimes it stays with the same person. Sometimes it transforms and teaches us something before it leaves. Every person we love becomes a chapter. Not all of them are the ending, but all of them matter.
Wow, that's actually really comforting. It makes love sound less like a movie and more like a journey. Unpredictable, but meaningful.
Exactly. And Luna, I must say, love, in all its forms, is the best teacher of language. It makes us express feelings we didn't even know how to describe. That's why I always tell my students, if you want to speak English beautifully, talk about what moves you.
That's a great point. Because when you talk about emotions, love, friendship, gratitude, your words sound more authentic. And that's something every English learner should remember. Now it's time for our Luna tips. And today, Rusty and I are sharing a few elegant expressions you can use when talking about love or any deep emotion in English.
Tip 1. Instead of saying, "I love you so much," try saying, "You mean the world to me." It sounds warmer, deeper, and less repetitive.
Tip 2. If you want to sound more poetic, you can say, "Your presence feels like home." It's gentle, emotional, and sounds beautifully natural in English.
Tip 3. When you want to describe long-lasting love, say, "Our bond only grows stronger with time." Perfect for describing trust and connection.
And here's one I personally use. Love isn't about finding someone to live with. It's about finding someone you can't imagine living without. It's a classic line, timeless and sincere. Finally, tip 5, a simple but powerful phrase. I'm grateful for you. Because love isn't just about passion, it's about appreciation. And that's it for today's episode of Elegant Conversations. I really hope you enjoyed listening to us and that you learned some new expressions to use to sound more confident and more elegant when you speak English.
Yeah, and remember, elegance isn't just about the words you use. It's about your tone, your attitude, and how you make others feel when you speak.
Exactly. So if you liked today's conversation, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe to our channel, English with Luna.
Because we've got something new coming soon, and trust me, it's gonna be very different. A whole new adventure in English learning.
That's right. A brand new series is on the way. Something fun, real, and full of surprises. But shh, we'll tell you more about it in the next episode.
So, stay tuned, keep practicing, and remember, confidence is the real elegance.
See you soon, guys. Bye.